This is Lauren Moss. I'm Senior Analyst with Nearshore Americas. I'm here with Ricardo Pares and Gustavo Pares from FinanceTech out of Mexico City. So FinanceTech has been doing some really innovative things when it comes to business process management in Mexico. Tell me about what FinanceTech has worked on when it comes to business process management and some of the things that you guys have developed.
We have done a great job and a good effort implementing all kind of cutting-edge technologies and methodologies in Mexico, both for government and private sector, in order to improve the efficiency in their processes, but not only in the process, but how businesses manage in terms of metrics and how the profitability has to do with the efficiency of their processes. This is not like a coding technique where you just throw in a bunch of coding and then you expect something magic to come up. We design our software based of process models and understanding business rules, and we translate that into solutions that can help you manage your profitability through the processes. Most of the companies only focus on the transaction base of the information, but they don't really care about the processes, and we're implementing this to the government to solve different kind of services to the citizens, and it has been very refreshing for the public in general to receive this kind of services through web.
So normally when a lot of people hear about mashup, they think about a DJ and a remix or something like that. But tell us about what mashups are in the software world and in business processes, and what FinanceTech does, and how FinanceTech is using mashups to innovate and to provide data dashboards and other innovative software products and services to companies.
Well, the problem most of organizations has is not that they don't have sources of information. It's that they don't know how to process and interpret the information on accurate timing. Let me give you an example. We have some projects with the government where they need to make a decision right now to identify how much taxes they have collected or how are projects going. And whenever they require a report, they need to wait 2 or 3 months to get that information integrated and processed to the decision makers. If you're a decision maker and you cannot work like that. So we have improved from 3-4 months backlog of reporting to real-time reporting. And another very refreshing thing is the time to deliver and the cost. We have seen an improvement, or 3 times faster and at least 2 times cheaper than implementing other kind of technologies.
So tell me about this Fuga de Cerebros that you guys have at FinanceTech. What is Fuga de Cerebros, and how is it being used in the labor market, in the IT labor market in Mexico and Latin America in general?
Fuga de Cerebros is the exact translation for brain drain. One of the main challenges today is to find talented manpower. So one of our main objectives is to find, those specific profiles that are very hard to find, not just in Mexico and Latin America, but in the whole world. Okay, so normally these kind of very skillful people that has a lot of certifications, they're not always willing to apply to a regular job board or a regular online job board like OCC. So what we've been doing is we've been making a very interesting portal, and that the main objective is to gather all the IT community, and we've been applying some specific tests to know how good the depth of knowledge that they have in all the technologies, and that matters a lot in this kind of technology.
Let's say you are a global company and you have a very big project and you need to hire 2,000 skilled workers on 12 different technologies across Latin America. Mm-hmm. You need to have a unique set of skills in order to have the relationship with universities, the headhunting services, and the brand that will make appealing to these high qualified people to apply to your job board. So this is the difference we're trying to make.
There's a rapid growth of high-end technical talent in Latin America, but the interesting problem, which is a good problem to have, is that, and we heard this today from TCS, is that the growth in business exceeds the rate of growth in the talent pool. And the talent pool is growing, and that's a good thing, and there are good opportunities, but the business is growing so fast that there's still even a talent shortage to find qualified people. So that sounds like something that's really innovative. So you guys have this 2014 Programming Fest coming up in May. What's the Programming Fest? It sounds like a lot of fun, and what's FinanceTech's role in that?
Okay, we have been working very close with the top universities in Mexico that has undergrad and grad programs in IT to invite them, their students, professors, and all the community of IT to participate in this contest, where they are going to upload to the website their project that has to do with different kind of categories, big data, mobility, mashups, BPMs. So, and there will be a very distinguished panel that is going to assess and evaluate all the apps that has been uploaded. We're going to give pretty cool prizes to the winners, trips, all kind of gadgets, and the support and internships in top tiered IT firms in LATAM. So we want to gather the best talent in the region to create a critical mass that is going to make a very appealing all the big firms in Mexico and worldwide to increase their footprint in Mexico in terms of their delivery centers. It is a hard work starting with universities and ending up with having trained professionals. We are closing the gap also with some other project related to the Programming Fest that has to do like Cátedra FinanceTech. The Cátedra FinanceTech is the approach we have with universities to work with the students of the last semesters in order to give them the technology training that we need in order for them to be more competitive. Just a couple of examples will be global project management, BPM technology, mashup, and some other technologies that they do not teach in regular curriculum in universities and that are needed today, because that is the problem. What they are learning in school is obsolete by the time they graduate. So we're trying to close the gap, teaching the last couple of semesters the cutting-edge technology that is going to make them desirable in the marketplace in IT, not only in Mexico but worldwide. So those are our big efforts in that area.
So I don't think then we're going to see too many programmers showing up with COBOL entries in the latest COBOL app for the Android, right? So for Nearshore Americas, this is Senior Analyst Lauren Moss here with the Gustavo Pares and Ricardo Pares from FinanceTech in Mexico City.